Not so serious show. My name is Jim Vexar. I'm a little nervous. I'm hanging out with this amazing character. He's got a lot of energy coming out of him. His name is David Finch, and he's left-handed, and I respect left-handed people because they do amazing work. What is one of the best advices that you can give to upcoming artists that's trying to be, maybe 10% of what you are as an artist?
Well, hopefully 110%. Sounds like a boilerplate thing to say, but I've seen artists that have gotten their foot in the door. It is so hard to do that and then given up because it hasn't gone quite the way that I wanted it to right away. And it's always a shame to see that happen. I'd say the people that don't give up and keep learning, there's always something to learn. I know for me, there's so much that I can keep learning. I struggle with backs. I struggle with feet. I'm an image artist, so feet are, they're a problem. And
okay, wait. You struggle with feet, but not as bad as Rob Liefeld. You don't struggle that much because I've seen your feet, and I haven't seen your feet. But I've seen, your feet as in artwork. We're not talking about real feet. Hey, cut that. Where was your inspiration? Where did it start?
It started actually with Image Comics. I didn't finish school. I found comics really through Image Comics, the beginning of Image. So for me, it was Rob Liefeld, one of my favorites. I'm going to say right
now. He's not mad at you though. It's okay.
No, it's fine. And Todd McFarlane, Mark Silvestri, who was my first boss.
I love all the Image stuff. Mark Silvestri is amazing. Isn't he amazing?
Oh, absolutely. And he's a great teacher.
I love the way he does hair.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hair. He has such a great anatomy, but it's really kind of his own interpretation. Anyway, I'm a big fan, obviously.
I'm lost within all that Cyberforce stuff.
Oh, yeah, well...
I don't know if you like it, but I love it.
Oh, it was my first book. I did Cyberforce for a couple years, yeah. I took over, actually, from him, which was a tough time in my career, I'm going to tell you, taking over after my hero. My Cyberforce run was... it was 1995 through 1996.
How did you get into it?
It's a long time ago.
How did they grab you and say, I want this guy?
I went to convention. This is, by the way, the best way to get into comics, and it's nice because conventions are running again. We had that little short period where it was a little tough. So you go to a show. Ideally, you want to go to a show where there are editors. That's the best way. So New York is a good one to go to. San Diego, they're tough to find people, but the editors are there. You show your work, and really, if the work is something that they're interested in and it's exciting to them, that's really all you need to do. It's the hard part is getting your work to the point where they want to hire you. If it's good enough, you will find work.
Where is the beginning of I want to throw myself to creation? Where can I start where I can just be little by little I'm gonna get there?
Really the best way you can start is How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way by Stan Lee and John Buscema.
Oh, I have that book.
It's a phenomenal book. It's an overview of everything, but it will tell you all the skills that you need to know, at least the beginnings of them, to get you started. And I would say the number one skill that you need really is just being able to take simple 3D shapes and turn them in space. When you can do that, that unlocks the skills to do everything else. Also, shadow and rendering, that's all the little tiny lines there. Ignore that right now. You really want to learn the foundational skills, and that is basics in perspective, basics in anatomy, and just turning forms in space. Storytelling can even come a little bit later. You need to work on those first, and then you build from them.
And a big fan of yours. Thank you so much for letting us, just hang out with you. Because, I thought you were going to be untouchable today. I mean, I'm not, you know what I mean. Not that, listen, cut that.